Nonsiabo ewa Adom 106.3 sha 104.5 ni affiliate o memu eni amahodo so mafo yamamu achia no pay ensam ahodo ayensa asoso no na yesi nkonwa ayede ebremu na no pay ne ensam no de edi mu akotere bi ni se Ghana Revenue Authority for Bomanfo nka ye se ye Emissions Levy Act na mpanifo hye ye se ka emu ntutuo yenye eho etro no efrase nei na emu nsem ye de bebrewo
Medina mrase bedwani a ono nso so oye lawyer ni on de okopre odasani eyedie en na ho fama eye lawyer Javier Sosu en o chirim se na ne age papa sese court ahodo no age atum se odasani ye bone a ye mu anukumfo no waye free ho no
na e ba ko NDC amanyoko na di tudwa se wono ntra wonye hwe ha ma bato komisa mfa omayi ye kemam kabi na fifiri sen na fefrase tutu tatan nante no wono mu anyimu nti ene ye de obebia amanagina na so bi obeye
Opening bi so no so akire se wono afia bato no ka kopre wampanin di bre no se content crow and wo kire so Ghana for abre MPP ni NDC dia wono sese ogina ho wonto aba emfama no
ye ne nsama do bi IDT no pay ye be so mo DBS Industries a wotwa nchansi mfinhia bebre nie na wabomu sebe abasobo akese wo se mfanto anim se Obaton Chensi ato Colorlink Plus no 20-year warranty ena ebata ho na afei ye EcoBank the Pan African Bank usika sem baby abekura usika baby ado akatua befa baby abeje bosia EcoBank ebie ne nsem etwen go good energy fa wono yigumu ahodo ena afei so no ebia so ne na ho den nti ope papa ebeboa ka ne engine no obeto na obenya usika so mfaso dia eyato no go ayatora no pase kura na aboa pa Franco Trading Enterprise ono me to phone papa ne ho aka de iPhone Samsung Nokia Mr. Wow pe tablet computer ope fridge tabletop ibi ope air condition ope CCTV camera washing machine TV ankasa ni nyina bi o Franco Trading Enterprise a obenya ne boa na papa so anapaya yeso mo na say Ampofo Germany
Baffuor Owiredu-Amoh
and I say enkoma wo a usu utie ne mum obetimi aka ho Facebook Adom 106.3 FM na YouTube Adom 106.3 FM ne fansam no enso mo ye hyase e di Free Ghana Revenue Authority enche bia na mpenifo ehye emra se wono baba bagidi tufufuro bi a eto no ene emissions levy na emissions levy no ehomra emissions levy act 2023 act 1112 ene day ya wada February bosome ne day dikan no ena ehase se ebeye adwuma na satoi Ghana Revenue Authority for mpenifo kire se aban hyede a wo ye se be ya greenhouse gas emissions eho dwumadie no ebekon kan no eno ena wofrasie ya eja obegigi sato yi kaya hodo sebe entutuo ni husia ye firimu ba no onsunsuanso e obade bobre so na obade bobre sebe ye na ye betrechiri mu akwan na enkonkofa ha ni sunsuanso bone enfamre ye no eno nti ena wahye sato yi obekaya sato yi eka ho bi ena enam so ma ka ehyentiade adrafo ene ka rura no ye senko otum ho mu nchemu aduonu a ehon nsem ebe ye yo e wo memu Samuel Amwa a o ye kasama fo be de kire edi ma GPRTU ye ne di nkomo efa sa etu ehu no sabre no nsem o de tudwa ebi enie
sa 20% ye ba bonti ye ankasa na ye de buy na ni chire mu nyina ne say for some time now ni ye hu say aban through the ministry no neglecting ye de consensus bebre kwa enya de a omo eka fa consensus hu adu omo ka ho asembia na nsia na ye chiro kata they complaining about eco tax ni na say emission tax and VAT omo de abegu on life insurance policy so ye ka ho asema ye chiro kata be si na omo nto nsa mfamfre ama omantie consent omo ba di omo introduce bibiara efa shenkafo a ye ne ye betua de many minister committee be engage stakeholders yi no magi against the basa na many nyina enkoso sa start pass for ye di can say ye increase charges be and answer taxes be import duties ye di boost ya e ma spare parts for omo spare parts mu ye di complaints ko eno so mantie entie be hunu say there be yenso ye anhwe ne yemfa ye ntumu amma yenso ahokyere na ye komu na nti na ekoba na say abrede ye se da bi ka fa spare parts for komba betumu no do they consult anybody omo nko consult you be omo so ya no omo so ade begu ye so nti na ekoba na say yenso ye de e ba bon say no
eti ani outie eye Samuel Amwa oye kasa mafo abi de kire edima GPRTU and I just watch it munti a 20 year and a frasie a the end to form near is Sansua enya ewa manfo eso.
Omangana yemra yedi eye adwuma mu anase se ekobase obi efuma emra court etenasia wodi ebunu se base nipa no emfunso anase bone a waye no erukade anase bone no eso papa pade a ene ye obi bi friend se ekunfo court di na sem nyina awi a otemuafo ahwe nanum din no se wo bone no ano sade eso ani susu nti no ebi a mabua okunfo se ni se kwan a yemfa so enyu mfiri honie na nipa bia pre san ka beye yi a ene akwakuo bi yenyi saa emra no emfiri honom ya kasa yi nipa ba kwa na no abini mu a woye lawyer ni na eba odesani eye die ene na ho fama ni chefa enom ne ade a otusu na mompa kasa fa ho wono asoso ene oye Medina mrase badwani lawyer Javier Sosu ena nano abrimu a wakase sesei nani agye papapa efise court no ate ensem biase a nanu ya wohwe a atemu obi ekoso densrobo ase adesia nanka wohwe manka court no be mo nkumfo no ene woso nkonkoda afiase afebo nenu ena lawyer sotu ekyem se nani agye papapa sesei court no ate sensem yase a won matemu mu no wo dane no no suye passe bedru baabi no ebekoye ama entiase nso abamu.
It's such a good news that finally justice has been served in the case of Major Mahama. In fact, back in Parliament, one of the parliamentary questions that I have consistently as Attorney General is the status of this case, because that gruesome murder was unacceptable, and the fact that it was even what we call mob justice, it was even more disheartening, because people resort to mob justice when they lose confidence in the criminal justice system. So they take the law into their own hands. So I'm happy that finally justice has been served and Major Mahama can rest in perfect peace. As has always been the case, killing anywhere is unacceptable. And so you are not permitted as an individual to kill. And I'm happy that Ghana as a state is also moving away from the imposition of the death penalty. Indeed, upon the passage of the Criminal Offences Amendment Act 2023, Act 1101, all the penalties of death have been replaced with life sentence. And I'm happy that today the court applied these amendments and sentenced all the persons convicted to life imprisonment. Indeed, that is punishment enough. And I'm hoping that as they go to prison, they will learn their lessons and come back well. And I'm sure that this also helps settle the discussion around whether we have actually abolished the penalty or we haven't. And as I've always argued, death penalty provisions that we have under the Criminal Offences Act, we have some under the Armed Forces Act before we have the Constitution. So what happened in Parliament the last time was amendment of the 5 provisions in Act 29 and then 9 provisions in the Armed Forces Act. And so the President gave assent to the amendment under the Criminal Offences Act on the 2nd of August 2023. And I think since then, the courts have been using that law.
Lawyer Francis Javier Sosu ana Osei Medina mrasebedwani na omaimu ne ekoso no bi ho ha obehwe okuni pa yesi enkum ni bi yenye agina monten so ka ye ne yakasa obedwamu kanom ne ade na samba kwa emene Ganafo na si wonu ye papa eye Major Mahama den troboase nipa dumienu wosusu se wonmo ebru no ekum no a enei yebua wonu se wonkoda fiase afebo no ne maame ene ne papa atemu no ebaaye no wonu so enya bre ene da ubone nsentwefo ekasai wonu ma adwenkyere ne susu a wodi tudwa ebinie.
The murder of my son has been determined, and I am thankful to God for the strength to endure over 6 years of agonizing pain. The twists and turns of events and associated heartache is unspeakable. God knows my plight as a mother whose loving son was snatched away from her in such a gory manner.
Major Mahama wanya ne ba bi kwa ne maame na okasa etinisu a himpoporo asum no no na nipa dumienu a court ebua wo mo say won konkoda afiase afebo anaso won kwan na nyina no won mabusuafo nso yabatoa won mo e wode ntrobo ase won masem wo ka nyina no ene say won ma de se enu wa de se ni nyina wonu won ho papa Ghana fo emfo won bone encho mu atemu ade am nso konkoda afiase afebo no de ankosere bebre attorney general aban ene court mo nsa hwembio na nka mo nte so kakra emfema won.
So I put your man some of the name for life. One Mary I see. About my child, Pagana for you now, child. If you are singing about my child, I'm for you. And the boy I'm for you don't need power. You don't need power.
Mobo sabri mpomani mi huna de mitifie asemre mani didi o man bidi tamfie bebebe amudi amani akokora me yedai ni madidi mama papa ne mame ne ma me nana no mo mesemo mume mobo na atemu na abaro munje hu bibi fa mame bidi nyame ba mo chao
Mesre, Cotojogu from what a young man in Fiano, some fear do and I'm fear do no back. You say they are Papa, my cousin, let him
Ene dentrobo ase adesia sese kwatwa bua won se won koda afiase won mo enkwa na nyina wo ye nipa dumienu won abusuafo ene esre epachew esre ganafo ene ewiase nyina se won fo won bone ento won nte won mo emfie no eso
yento asoe na yenkwa nsem fufuro mu na yasemu yakwa yanimu a ene NDC amanyokuo no twetwefo pani abedi akire ena ede atudwa se enya de a won betran aye nhwe ha maduadu mfrane abesi okuro nkwantia agege bode betema abo butukura be dia do sa de abra idi nam onye yie na bato komisan nyoma wo ye na se ne hoten dodo se abato afi afei ena kire se wo prikri peso sakra niema wo men abato nhyehyedie mu de di kan se da ye to aba esi enyim free December mfamra November no sei esi pai afei so no indelible ink asenso di akoto aba de omowre so ekaso abi won ma be bosome ebe mienu miensa ne da so wo so eno ehye nipa nsoma obi nkontimi nkoto aba no mprenu ana ne mprensa so no abato komisa so be ye frɛ no so mo se eno nye ne papa mu a mo kyerɛ se be finhye aduasa ba ko ne eno me yate mpenten ko asem fifre ne ahasuo ayatimi akura ye mudie mu ewo kebimam kebimu enti omo ntra ma abato komisa no mfa kokoasa ma me ya ade bia ebe hye nipa bia bufuo ne be wi akire ebe gye sebe yenke bimam kebi no akwakwa kwesi bone enti abato komisa no nyina yie o hyehyedie bia enya sabre ena obeye na huhupre sabi ufiti preko pause a moja neba Mustafa Bandi ono ena ye twetwefo pani abedi akire ma NDC amanyoko no
anya NDC na ka eye one time show so a fimu ewo iPad meeting a corner na no political parties a wo all agree that major reforms are easy person or they are good reforms on the face of it, but we don't think that a man ebetini ayesani amani enti kebeya yamfanko 2028 now EC should focus on niema ama transparency and free and fair electioneering process now. That team everyone that is participating in the 2024 election would have full confidence in the Electoral Commission. So the argument Electoral Commission at the 12 normally because of transition in Electoral Commission. Electoral Commission have no mandate of transition. Nejuma ni say wahwe Baffuor so no announce will be a way winning. Enumpo kra no swearing in any Electoral Commission juma a parliament and a take you over. Now Adjei with juma now would the one who question transition as a basis of data. Now Juma na Adema on there. What to baby? It is not correct. Should we keep quiet as a country let me remind the MPP and government that we can assure them that anyone who tries to undermine the credibility of an election will not have a Ghana to rule. The only guarantee of forming a government is when that government wins an election from a free, credible, and transparent process. Again, should this country allow fraud in an election?
Mustafa Bandi ne twetwe for penny abedieche edema NDC amanyoko no na twetwe for penny edema MPP Justin Frimpong Kodua okumkom ena wo kire se abato commission susudie a wode eba ananse foforo kra opeso wode ba no sebe ne papa mu ene nsunsuanso pa ebenya ewo omen abato ne nhyehyede so na wo se yehwe enya amanyosem ose ewum se ebre a abato commission na pese ode ye san sakremu no enya bra ebeboa sanse ebre a yewo ede kwa abato so no etiade nanso no nkyere se ensem a wosusuo no enya nsem papa nti asemba yehwe no mu nokre no ene ne papa mu na yenya ise de amanyosem efra yeni
things say anybody okay almost started side discussion with somewhere in 2016 there was a bill called parliament but for some strange reason no meant me answer amanamba yes electoral commission I think said 2024 I got some months to elections on kwanem worry the suggestion is not bad until yenyina na say you share the pros and cons of sa proposal no madebano you say at a point no we have to take that decision. Because then acquire say one share be electoral commission the baby Ghana force any political parties who opposition when that has been the norm. MPP and the same now your corporates and all these things. Say who opposition be electoral commission baby and say papa upon the mean to office or baby but SC idea SC Mesa December 7th for 12 SDA for a raise issue because about call Saturday and I perfectly agree with more issues on my raise any proposals on my day I feel say say at least say bit may agree as part of reforms I press whether November or December we can agree say you better 12 by ABR the first Tuesday of every December until say to election it can be 7th it can be 8th but then say BR Tuesday BR in the trouble. Ocean most of electoral commission assembly elections here to they be 2 Tuesdays. And then so the consistency about to them.
Eti twetwe for penny edema MPP amanyoko no so and out in no.
Afie abato no ene da ubone ntoabo no ekoso e obabi biara MPP enam benkum NDC enam benkum wone nsoso a wokọ kwantenkro ensoso enam won mu ediemu na se omanfo enimu no efi afie apema hankro ne edokum mienu mu eba be sise ebre no aba ya to nyina no enye MPP a na NDC enedimu nim ema obu omenye na wone a wokọ kwantenkro na ya won ensa entan entumi enka tumi no Dr. Sam Ankra wono wodne hwasi wonu safie Ghana fo nyina nto abama no na wokọ kwantenkro wonko amanyoko bi achi ana wo kire mu akire Ghana fo se mohwe na mabre NDC and MPP fi so ababa mu wanya bibi pepa bia amfa amwa oman puntuo ene de kankro dia ene monhwe monane mani ehwe ba bi foforo na meba yi no metumi ababe dane niamani ama bibia ya kama wo sese de ho ne se wo amanyofo munyawom wo bayi wo bewie esika wo beye sei wo se enye bribia ene tisa wono bayi no sagana foto abama no dia ene ye wo ba ama amanyosem ene amambo ayakono ama Ghana fo
enti say feel say best say your circumstance with the style of governance we are going ayeboa we have our systems have become dysfunctional. The world around us is moving on, and we cannot keep using analog to solve digital problems. Intiminia, esi edin komo yeni brain edin komo yi. Na yema enuanum te se. Did I nyina 3 days after elections? Ye dey say oh party we dey ya bre yes and so e could do elections and ya start clicking back to MPP NDC. Now just after 3 days again it starts from the voting. So and changing our style of choosing leaders and making sure we are bringing in transformative leaders that will turn this country around. Let's stop the talking because we need to take action now.
Dr. Sam Ankra oti ejina se kontenkro e wa fie yi omampani abato no mu.
We every K edu gasovin ena osena na yetie mo papa kumase ne npotem de moaje babia aboso aja se me kasei miguso a me ye me Ghana made gasovin den ye we kwa adwumantem ke edu nyankopon hira wa adwuma pa wo ye na kwame adoma ko boaten bando enso so ewo UK abrochima mu Kwame Adom akosi anopai news na no de pananum kakra edwa so nsem basisi achese enya asem keto akra na 1st February nti wa wani twia se emuye so ho wochina me ankasa me chairman Kofi Danso Abiam Adjei our CEO Magana Link saye CEO ede ema Nick Petroleum CEO ede ema Nick TC Scan Nick Hotel Nick Kofi Danso Abiam wochina na woda opani we say happy birthday na yankasa ye nuaba Toma abra poku ahwene
otena de habebubu
enne kra no
pese de awoso na ahase no
o kobasa ade so nyagro so hu
misra ohwe no obi amfa ne kan ko
nti yafa na sema DBS Industries Ecobank the Pan African Bank go was a good energy and a Franco Trading Enterprise o ton fo papa ne hwaka de nyina dwaso nsem yenko ani mo.
Across Africa, a new era has begun, connecting us with one purpose: to create and share opportunities